6, Specs Boy, owned by Robert Clark of Granite City with Greg Lance. 7, Royal Triton, owned by Donald and Roy Warnick of Macon with Dave McGee. They're at the post, and the gate is rolling. Here they come. Crispy 1 off stride. They're off and trotting far outside. Royal Triton first out, away second on the inside as they power to the first turn. Proliferation off stride. Crown George trotting with the lead, middle of the racetrack. Royal Triton away second on the inside. Proliferation between them trotting third. The Cooper Colt racing 4 on the outside. Handsome Boy trotting 5 on the inside. Specs Boy racing next as they roll to the quarter mile station. C.R. Magoo trotting 7. B.J. Hustle racing 8. Crown George. And at the back, Crispy 1 as they slip past the quarter, 30 and 4/5 on the inside. Trotting with the lead, Royal Triton on the outside. Easing up second, Handsome Boy. Trotting third, Proliferation. Racing 4 on the outside, moving C.R. Magoo. Trotting next as they approach the half-mile station and trot down the back stretch. The Cooper Colt. Racing 6, moving Specs Boy. Trotting 7, B.J. Hustle. Racing 8, Crown George. At the back, Crispy 1 as they approach the half, being led by Royal Triton. Royal Triton on top by 2 for McGee. Trotting second past that marker, Handsome Boy. They were there, 103 1/5. Trotting third on the inside, Proliferation. 4 moving past the draw gate, Specs Boy. Racing next, C.R. Magoo. Trotting 6, B.J. Hustle. 7, the Cooper Colt. Racing 8, Crown George. At the back, Crispy 1 as they approach the 3/4. Trotting with the lead toward that marker as they race toward the 3/4 mile station. On the inside, Handsome Boy. Trotting next on the outside, easing up Specs Boy, still moving middle of the racetrack. Racing third past that marker, dropping back Royal Triton. For Proliferation, they were there, 135 4/5. The 2-year-old trotters turn for home. On the inside, Handsome Boy, middle of the racetrack, Specs Boy coming at him. Specs Boy and Greg Lance on the outside in the final 8th mile. On the inside, second, Handsome Boy. Far outside, getting shook loose, Proliferation. Royal Triton, middle of the racetrack, trying. Specs Boy is strong in the final 16th. Specs Boy wins it. Photo for second, home 4 in that trip, unofficially was Handsome Boy. They're at the post, and the gate's in motion. Here they come. They're off and trotting, tall and handsome. First out, away second, middle of the racetrack. There goes J.C.'s Burgermeister, rolling up to take command. On the inside, trotting second, tall and handsome. Far outside, racing third, Fox Valley Pharaoh. Trotting 4 on the inside, Battle Shoe Laredo. Racing 5 as they power to the first turn, Rio Road. Off stride 6, Charlie Hustle. Taken up, off stride 7, also Heather McShirley. And at the back of that field as they roll toward the quarter mile station, Mr. Ginridge. They're being led by Tall and Handsome. Tall and Handsome on top, trotting second past that marker in 31 seconds as they roll down the backside. J.C.'s Burgermeister dropped in, trotting third. Fox Valley Pharaoh racing for Battle Shoe Laredo. Trotting 5 down the backside. Rio Road and off stride, taken up middle of the racetrack. J.C.'s Burgermeister as they approach the half, being led toward that marker by Tall and Handsome. Tall and Handsome trotting with the lead. Racing second, Fox Valley Pharaoh. Trotting third, Battle Battle Shoe Laredo. 4 tipping to the outside, Rio Road. Back trotting but 5, JC's Burgermeister. 6, Heather McShirley. Trotting 7, Charlie Hustle. And at the back and 104 3/5, Mr. Ginridge. Trotting with the lead past the draw gate, Tall and Handsome. Racing second, Fox Valley Pharaoh. Third on the outside, trying to move up, Rio Road. Trotting 4, Battle Shoe Laredo. 5, JC's Burgermeister. Racing 6, Heather McShirley. Trotting 7, Mr. Ginridge. And at the back, Charlie Hustle as they approach the 3/4. Trotting with the lead at that station, Tall and Handsome. Trotting second, Fox Valley Pharaoh. He's been there all the way. Racing third at the head of the lane, Battle Shoe Laredo. Racing 4, JC's Burgermeister. 5, Rio Road as they turn for home. And now as they approach the final 8th mile, Tall and Handsome on top for Philip Cox. And tipping to the outside, here comes Fox Valley Pharaoh. And fanning out 3 deep, Battle Shoe Laredo coming at him. On the inside, Tall and Handsome. Middle of the racetrack, Fox Valley Pharaoh. Here comes JC's Burgermeister. Far outside, Battle Shoe Laredo. At the wire, Tall and Handsome unofficially. Unbelievable finish. They're at the post, and the gate is rolling. Here they come. They're off and trotting. Clody Dunder grabs the racetrack. Off stride, Bold Mark. Trotting second on the inside, Never a Star. Away third, Front Page Event. Far outside, trotting 4, Sheba CL. Away 5, Speedy Cooper. Back trotting 6, Bold Mark. Racing 7, Special Reporter. And away last, Aladdin's Charger as they swing around the lower turn, driving toward the quarter-mile mark. Trotting with the lead, Clody Dunder for Prather. Racing second on the outside, not finding cover, Sheba CL. Trotting third, Never a Star as Sheba CL makes the top. Racing 4 past the quarter, Front Page Event. Trotting 5 and 31 3/5, Speedy Cooper. Racing 6, Special Reporter. Trotting 7 as they straighten toward the half, Bold Mark. And 8 at the back, Aladdin's Charger as they approach that station, being led now by Sheba CL. Sheba CL on top for Nick Mao by a length. Trotting second down the backside, Clody Donder. Racing third, Never a Star. Trotting 4 on the outside. Moving, there goes Speedy Cooper. Racing 5, Front Page Event. Trotting 6 past the half, Special Reporter. And that's Speedy Cooper tipped out and driving toward the front. They are there, 103 3/5. Trotting with the lead on the inside, Sheba CL. On the outside, back and neck, Speedy Cooper. Trotting third, Clody Dunder. Racing 4, Never a Star. 5, Front Page Event. Racing 6, Special Reporter. 7, Bold Mark. And 8 at the back of that field as they approach the 3/4, Aladdin's Charger. And now 2-year-old trotters beginning to move at the 3/4. They're at that marker. They're being led by Sheba CL. They were there, 135 3/5. Trotting second on the outside, trying Speedy Cooper. Racing third, far outside, coming at him now as they turn for home, finally getting shook loose, Clody Donder. And 4 also moving, Special Reporter sweeping out 4 deep in the lane. On the inside, Sheba CL. Middle of the racetrack, Clody Donder coming at him, trying on the inside front as they trot to the wire as they race this way on the inside, Sheba CL. Far outside coming on, Clody Donder. Sheba CL wins it. Sheba CL with Nick Mao driving unofficially. Sheba CL in that trip for trot. Here they come. They're off and pacing, well like first out, away second, middle of the racetrack, Adio Wise. Racing third, B. Russell Sprout. Away 4 on the inside, Devil His Due as they power to the first turn. Pacing 5 along the rail, Old Stony. Racing 6 far outside, Possessive Nature. Pacing 7 as they swing around the lower turn and drive toward the quarter, He'll Be Proud. Racing next, He'll Be Flashy. And at the back of that field, but moving, Pendleberry as they approach the quarter, being led on the outside outside by Possessive Nature. Possessive Nature on top and 29 1/5. Pacing second, Adio Wise. Third on the inside, B. Russell Sprout. And 4 tipped out, rolling now third. Here comes He'll Be Proud. That's He'll Be Proud, tipped out and rolling middle of the racetrack with Marco Mera driving right to the front. And He'll Be Proud will make the top before the half. Racing second, Possessive Nature. Pacing third, Adio Wise. 4 moving Pendlebury. 5 on the inside, B. Russell Sprout. Racing 6 on the outside, but with cover, He'll Be Flashy. 7, Well Ack. Racing 8 past the half, Devil His Due. And 9 at the back, and 58 and 2, Old Stony. The 2-year-old Pacers are past the draw gate. Racing with the lead, He'll Be Proud. He'll Be Proud on top for O'Mara. Racing second, Possessive Nature. Third, Adio Wise. 4 far outside, 3 deep coming at him. He'll Be Flashy. 5 fading middle of the racetrack, Pendlebury. 6, B. Russell Sprout. 7, Well Act. They're past the 3/4. 8, Old Stony. 9, Devil His Due. They were there 128 4/5. The 2-year-old Pacers turn for home. Racing with the lead, He'll Be Proud. He'll Be Proud on top in the final 8th mile for Marco Mera. Racing second, Possessive Nature. Third, middle of the racetrack, He'll Be Flashy. 4, B. Russell Sprout. In the final 16th, He'll Be Proud, and Marco Mera powerful at the wire. He'll Be Proud. Home second, Possessive Nature. Third, He'll Be Flashy. 4, B. Russell Sprout. 5 unofficially in that trip, Pendlebury. 1:57 3/5. 1:57 and 3 unofficially. He'll Be Proud, Marco Mera driving. Two-year-old Pacers are at the post, and the gate is rolling. Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Pirate Rip first out, away second, far outside. Famous Skipper pacing third between them. Pan Dancer away 4 on the inside. Lightning Otis racing 5 along the rail. Sherry Cyclone pacing 5 middle of the racetrack. Now 6 as they drive to the first turn. Bejeweled. They're being led by Famous Skipper. Famous Skipper on top. Dropped in racing second. Pirate Rip racing third. Pan Dancer moving on the outside along the rail. Racing 4 Lightning Otis. 5 Bejeweled, 6 Sherry Cyclone, 7 He'll Be Soaring, racing 8 on the inside in 28 seconds. He'll Be Mystical, and 9 but moving from the back of the field. Greg's Image as they straighten toward the half, being led down the backside on the inside by Famous Skipper. Famous Skipper leads it, racing second along the rail. Now Pan Dancer, but tipped out and dropping back. Racing third, Lightning Otis, pacing forward down the backstretch to the half-mile station is Pirate Rip, racing 5 Bejeweled, 6 Sherry Cyclone, 7 middle of the racetrack, He'll Be Soaring, 8 on the inside, He'll Be Mystical, and at the back, rough gated past the half in 57 1/5, Greg's Image. The 2-year-old Pacers are in the final turn, racing with the lead on the outside, moving up, there goes Lightning Otis. Lightning Otis moving on the outside with Alex Adam on the inside, racing second, now once again rolling up to take command, Famous Skipper, and tipping out 3 deep at the 3/4. Here comes Pirate Rip. That's Pirate Rip coming at him. And now Bejeweled also beginning to move. They're past the 3/4. They are there 128 2/5. They're at the head of the stretch. Pacing with the lead as they straighten toward the wire on the inside. Pirate Rip middle of the racetrack coming at him. Bejeweled. Bejeweled middle of the racetrack on the inside fighting back. Pirate Rip. Bejeweled on the outside. Bejeweled with Ole Ensko middle of the racetrack. Bejeweled wins it. Home second, Pirate Rip. Unofficially home third, Famous Skipper. 4, Sherry Cyclone. 5, He'll Be Mystical. And 158 flat. Bejeweled with Ole Ensko. Unofficially 158 flat. Flat. 2-year-old Pacers are at the post. And the gate is rolling. Master Mohawk, winner of the orange and blue, from 6 with Ronnie Marsh driving. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Pirate Zip grabs the racetrack. Out second, Yes, Yes Deal. Away third on the inside, Elegant Ombre. Racing four, far outside, Golden Wellwood. Away five, You Better Believe It. Racing six between pacers, Breezy White. Away seven on the outside, Master Mohawk. And eight at the back, Woody Kalijah as they power to the first turn. Being led on the inside by Pirate Zip. On the outside, tipped out and rolling. There goes Golden Wellwood. Will make the top before the quarter for McGee. Racing second past that marker, Pirate Zip, 29 1/5. Pacing third, Yes, Yes Deal. Racing four as they turn down the backside, Elegant Ombre. Five, You Better Believe It. Racing six along the rail, Breezy White. Pacing seven, waiting Master Mohawk. And at the back of that field as they approach the half, Woody Kalijah. They're being led down the backside by Golden Wellwood. Golden Wellwood on top and now tipping to the outside from the back. There goes Master Mohawk. Also out and driving, You Better Believe It. They're being led as they approach the half by Golden Wellwood. Racing second on the outside, moving Yes, Yes Deal. Third, Pirate Zip. Four, moving middle of the racetrack, You Better Believe It. Five, as they slip past the draw gate on the outside, Master Mohawk. Racing six along the rail, Elegant Ombre. Seven, Breezy White. And at the back, and 101 in the final turn, Woody Kalijah. Pacing with the lead on the inside, Golden Wellwood. On the outside, easing up second, Yes, Yes Deal. Pacing third as they approach the three-quarter, You Better Believe It. Four on the inside, Pirate Zip. Five tipping out three deep. Here comes Master Mohawk. That's Master Mohawk tipped out three deep in 134 fifths. Racing with the lead on the inside, Golden Wellwood. Way wide at the head of the lane. Coming at him, here comes Master Mohawk. Racing third on the inside, Pirate Zip. Middle of the racetrack, Master Mohawk gets up on the inside, fighting for his life, Golden Wellwood. Master Mohawk and Ron Marsh, middle of the racetrack. Master Mohawk wins it. Home second, Golden Wellwood. Photo for third in that trip. Home five unofficially was Yes, Yes Deal. 159 and 2. 59 and 2. Master Mohawk unofficially. Ron Marsh driving. They're at the post. And the gate is rolling. Sheba CL 205 and 3. Specs Boy 208 flat. Tall and Handsome 209. Here they come. They're off and trotting. Tall and Handsome grabs the racetrack. Out second, JC's Burgermeister. Trotting third on the inside, Specs Boy. Away four, far outside, Proliferation. Racing five between trotters, Clody Donder. Trotting six, Sheba CL. Away seven as they drive to the first turn, Royal Triton. Racing eight, Battle Shoe Laredo. Nine, Handsome Boy. Trotting 10, Speedy Cooper. Away 11, Fox Valley Pharaoh. And 12 at the back as Proliferation is off stride. At the back, Special Report as they slip past the quarter, being led by JC's Burgermeister. They're airing 28 1/5. Off the front panel, 28 and 1. They're rolling down the backstretch. Trotting with the lead, JC's Burgermeister. Racing second, Tall and Handsome. Trotting third down the backside, Specs Boy tipping to the outside. Racing four, Clody Donder. Five on the inside, Royal Triton. Six tipping to the outside, Sheba CL. Trotting seven along the rail, Battle Shoe Laredo. Eight, three deep and rolling, Special Reporter. Trotting 9, Speedy Cooper. 10 down the backside is Handsome Boy. Racing 11, Fox Valley Pharaoh. They're there a minute 4/5. At the back of that field of trotters, Proliferation as they slip past the draw gate. On the outside, rolling up to take command now as they drive to the final turn, Specs Boy. Racing second on the outside, Sheba CL. Trotting third, fading on the inside, JC's Burgermeister. And now trotters beginning to move. They're three deep behind the leaders. Trotting with the lead on the inside at the three-quarter, Specs Boy. On the outside, trying Sheba CL. Third, moving middle of the racetrack, Clody Donder. Four, JC's Burgermeister. Five at the head of the lane, Speedy Cooper. They're there, 131 2/5. Those 12 trotters turn for home. On the inside, trotting with the lead as they straighten toward the wire, Specs Boy. Middle of the racetrack, coming at him, Sheba CL. Three deep, Clody Donder. On the inside with the lead, Specs Boy. Middle of the racetrack, Sheba CL. Specs Boy fights back on the inside. Specs Boy and Greg Lance. Red Clark's trotter wins it. Home second in that trip, Sheba CL. Under the wire third unofficially, Clody Donder, 202 2/5. 202 and 2 unofficially, Specs Boy. with Greg Lance driving. Red Clark's trotting.
Those trotters are at the post, and the gate is rolling. Here they come. They're off and trotting between horses Tall Timbers off stride. On the outside, charging for the lead is Michael Burster. Down along the rail with the lead, Pepper Steak. Out fast, Jesse Speed now third, now second is that field. Thunders into the first turn, and there goes Jesse Speed. Ranging up to take command, he leads it by a length and a half on the outside. Charging toward the front as they swing around the turn. Racing now toward the quarter-mile station. Moving to challenge for the lead is King's Hope, and he makes the top as they reach the quarter-mile mark, leading by a length and a half. On the outside, final stretch now second. Third is Jesse Speed along the rail. Pepper Steak is fourth. On the outside, Lake Tahoe 5. On the inside, McMar 6. Trotting 7 along the inside, Our Jade. Card Player is racing next. Down the backside, trotting next as they race toward the half-mile mark is Watauga Bow. Front panel in 29. They're racing toward the half. Trotting on the inside, leading the way now by a length and a half is final stretch covered as they reach that mark. King's Hope on the outside. Here comes Lake Tahoe rolling up to challenge. They're past the half. Also joining the chase, Pepper Steak. That mark 58-3. And racing now past the draw gate. 3-year-old Illinois bred trotters being led by 3/4 of a length on the inside by final stretch. Now here comes Lake Tahoe with authority on the outside. He takes command a length and a half. On the inside, final stretch second. Pepper Steak ranging up third. Trotting for McMar. King's Hope 5. Racing on the outside, 6 Card Player. Dropping back Jesse Speed 7. 8 is Our Jade. Trotting 9, Michael Burster. They're at the 3/4. That mark 129 3/5. 3-year-old trotters top of the lane. Lake Tahoe gets clear for Ackerman by 4 lengths. Pepper Steak, Jim Dennis in pursuit. Card Players come a long way. He's 4 wide behind the leaders. And the final 8th mile, Lake Tahoe leads it on the inside. Pepper Steak. Final stretch third. 4th McMar. 5 still coming is Card Player. Card Player determined. He's trying on the outside and also Pepper Steak. But it's Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe wins it. Pepper Steak was 2. Card Player was 3. 159 4/5. Three-year-old trotters, they're at the post. Gates moving. Here they come. Arrow fan trotting, Jessica's Chance out first. On the outside, Fish Story away second. Poco Rebel third. McGuire fourth on the outside. Off stride, hinged both ways. On a break also early as they trot toward the turn is Noble Ashley. Racing with the lead on the inside as they swing around the turn. Fish Story, there goes Poco Rebel. Fish Story gives way. Poco Rebel takes over. He leads it for Banks by a length. Fish Story picks up cover second. On the inside, McGuire got away well third. Along the rail fourth, Jessica's Chance. 5, Mr. UC, trotting 6 on the inside as they race past the quarter is non-negotiable. Front panel 29 and 2. They're on the backstretch and trotting toward the half-mile mark. 3-year-olds being led still by a length and a half by Poco Rebel. On the inside, Fish Story waits second. Along the rail, McGuire third. Fourth on the inside, Mr. UC. Tipped out of 6, moving up. Here comes non-negotiable, charging toward the front. And also Tuxedo's on a roll as they race down the backstretch. Off the quarter, 29 and 2. They're approaching the half-mile mark, leading the way to that station by just a length and past it Poco Rebel. Fish Story still second. Third on the inside, McGuire. Fourth on the outside, non-negotiable. Mr. UC fifth, Tuxedo 6. 7 along the rail is Jessica's Chance. 8th on the outside, hinged both ways. 9, Economic Indicator. 10 and trailing after a break early as they're at the half and a minute 3/5. The trailer into the upper turn is Noble Ashley. They're past the draw gate, rolling toward 3/4. And on the inside, Poco Rebel. On the outside, here comes Fish Story. early. Racing up now to challenge. Third, McGuire. 4 on the outside is non-negotiable. 5 on the inside at the top of the lane as Mr. UC and Auto Breaks Fish Story. And Poco Rebel by himself. And now as they turn for home, Poco Rebel leads. McGuire will challenge. And coming on with a flourish is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable trotting fast, but leading the way is Poco Rebel. As they race to the wire, Poco Rebel over McGuire. Non-negotiable third, Mr. UC fourth, Tuxedo fifth. At the wire, it's all Poco Rebel. Home second, non-negotiable. Under the wire third unofficially was McGuire, finishing for Mr. UC in that mile in 2 minutes 3/5. 2 minutes 3/5. 3/4, 31, 3 mile, 2 minutes 3/5.
At the post, and the gate is rolling. Master Mohawk 59 and 2, Bejeweled in 58. He'll Be Proud 57 and 3, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Golden Wellwood first out, away second on the inside. Master Mohawk racing third, Bejeweled, pacing for He'll Be Proud. Away for Famous Skipper, racing 5, Pirate Rip. 6 on the inside. You better believe it as they power to the first turn. Racing next as they swing around the turn to the quarter-mile station. B. Russell Sprout pacing 8 as they race toward that marker. Sherry Cyclone. They're being led by Master Mohawk. Master Mohawk on top by a length and a half. Racing second as they slip past that marker. Golden Wellwood pacing third as they turn down the backside. Bejeweled for Famous Skipper. 5, you better believe it. 6, He'll Be Proud, and 27 and 4. Racing next down the backside, moving Pirate Rip. Racing next, moving down the backside as they approach the half-mile station. Possessive Nature. Racing 9, B. Russell Sprout. 10, Pirate Zip. 11 down the backside, He'll Be Flashy. At the back, Sherry Cyclone as they approach the half, being led by Master Mohawk. Master Mohawk on top by a length. Racing second, Golden Wellwood in 57 and 4. Pacing third, tipping to the outside. There goes Bejeweled. Racing 4 as they slip past the draw gate. Pirate Rip. 5, Famous Skipper. 6, Possessive Nature. Racing 7, Pirate Zip. 8, you better believe it. 9, He'll Be Flashy. 10 on the inside, He'll Be Proud. Racing 11 at the 3/4, Sherry Cyclone. 12 at the back, B. Russell Sprout. They're at that marker. They're being led by Master Mohawk. On the outside, easing up second, Bejeweled. They're there, 127 3/5. The Illinois bred 2-year-old Pacers turn for home. On the inside, pacing with the lead, Master Mohawk. Middle of the racetrack, trying Bejeweled. Pacing third, Golden Wellwood. On the outside, Bejeweled. Inside, Master Mohawk. Those two head and head. Master Mohawk fights back on the inside. Bejeweled outside. Bejeweled unofficially by a head. 156, Bejeweled unofficially by a head. Home second in that trip, Master Mohawk. Unofficially, Bejeweled in 56 flat.
3-year-old Pacers. First elimination. 6 to return for the final. They're at the post. Gates rolling. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and Norbrook first away between horses. On the inside out quick is Dirty Deed second. Third along the rail, Roman's Royalty, as that field thunders into the first turn. And on the outside, there goes Norbrook, challenging for command. On the inside, Roman's Royalty fights him off now. He leads it. On the outside, Norbrook second. Along the rail, Dirty Deed settled in third. Fourth on the inside as they swing around the turn, driving toward the quarter-mile mark, is Sweet Sport. And the field is at the quarter, and they're past it, led by Norbrook. He's there in 27 and 3, and now on the outside, driving to the front, Dirty Deeds as they race onto the backstretch. He makes a top behind him, coming on Sweet Sport, and the lead will change hands again. Sweet Sport makes a top. On the inside, Dirty Deeds second. Here comes Perfect Mohawk, racing up on the outside as they race down the backside. Perfect Mohawk bulls his way past him, and now he takes command, and that's 4 lead changes by the half. They were at the quarter, 27 and 3. They're at the half, and 56 flat, and now they're at the draw draw gate. And the leader is Perfect Mohawk. On the inside, now Sweet Sport. Racing along the rail, Dirty Deeds third. 4 is Norbrook. On the inside, 5, Romans Royalty. On the inside, 6, Egyptian Wolf. 7 on the outside, now 6 moving up is Beats the Best. And trailing that field, Fox Valley Senator. All 8 in contention as they race toward 3/4. 3-year-old pacers being led by Perfect Mohawk. On the outside, rolling up now, Norbrook. On the inside, racing third, Sweet Sport. Along the rail, 4th, Dirty Deeds. On the outside, coming on 5th as they turn for home is Fox Valley Senator. They're fanning out, coming from everywhere in the lane. The leader, Perfect Mohawk. They're 4 wide behind him. Off 3/4, 26 and 2 in the lane. Perfect Mohawk on the outside, trying as Norbrook. Between horses, Sweet Sport. Far outside, Beats the Best. Perfect Mohawk under urging. Coming along the rail is Dirty Deeds. Perfect Mohawk hangs on barely over Dirty Deeds, 56 and 2. And Dirty Deeds had no place to go, found room on the inside, got beat by 3/4 by Perfect Mohawk. Post, and the gate is moving. Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside, Mr. Wichita. Final option, Ducks 4 cover. Charlie R.L. out third. On the outside, 4th, Hawthorne Jake. And everybody looking to duck behind the leader as this field races into the turn with Mr. Wichita dictating fractions. He's on top, and they're leisurely racing toward the quarter. On the outside, final option. Now he makes his way to the front. He leads it, picking up cover, Mr. Wichita. On the inside, Charlie R.L. third. 4th along the rail, Hawthorne Jake. 5 on the inside, Roman's Best. Racing 6 is Valiant, and at the back of that field is Punky's Perry as they slip past the quarter, and 28-4 they're on the backstretch, and now rolling as they race toward the half, and the leader down the backside, final option by 2.5 lengths. Mr. Wichita second. On the inside, third is Charlie R.L. 4th along the rail is Hawthorne Jake. On the inside, racing 5th, Roman's Best. 6 as they drive toward the half is Valiant, and as they approach the half, Punky's Perry can see them all. Off the quarter, 28-4, they've just reached the half-mile mark, and final option marches past that station, 58-1. So off a second panel in 29-2. He catches his breath and races now past the draw gate. On the inside, second as they race that way, Mr. Wichita. Ranging up on the outside, third as they race around the turn is Hawthorne Jake. Charlie R.L. will need racing room. He's 4th. On the outside, 5th, Roman's Best. And 6th, tipped out, comes Valiant. Trailing still Punky's Perry as that field races toward 3/4 and leading after a half in 58-1. At the 3/4 final option, they're fanning out behind him, 128-2. And final option off 3/4 leads it on the outside. Here's Valiant. Valiant up on the outside. On the inside, final option. Charlie R.L. finds daylight. Mr. Wichita 4th along the rail. And Valiant makes the top on the inside. Final option drops back second. Racing third on the outside. Charlie R.L. Hawthorne Jake is now third. Charlie R.L.'s 4th as they race to the wire. Valiant has the lead. Charlie R.L. shook loose and closing second. It's still Valiant by 4. 156-4. Home second unofficially was Charlie R.L. Third, Hawthorne Jake. 4, final option. Mohawk is 2-1. Betting number 2, post position 1. Beats the Best is 10-10. Next page, Mr. Wichita, 1A, 11. Betting number 1A, he coupled in the wagering, post position 11. Final option is 8-7. Betting number 8, post position 7. Charlie R.L. 4-3. Charlie R.L. betting number 4, post 3. Hawthorne Jake is 6-5, betting number 6. Roman's Best is 9-9. Next one is out. Valiant is 3-2. Betting number 3 for Valiant, post position 2. No one driver changes as they were from the eliminations. Number 7. almost. Gates moving. Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Perfect Mohawk for the lead. On the outside, out fast as they race toward the turn is Sweet Sport. Between horses, Dirty Deeds gets away third, now second as they thunder into the turn. And on the outside, dropping now against the rail, Perfect Mohawk. In behind him, Valiant picks up cover. He's getting a trip. Sweet Sport's hung third. Along the rail, Dirty Deeds is fourth. On the outside, fifth is Final Option. Racing 6 beats the best. 7 on the outside, Charlie R.L. He'll find cover, ducks in. Racing on the inside, 8 is Fox Valley Senator as they race past the quarter. 9 on the outside, Egyptian Wolf. 10th along the rail, Hawthorne Jake. And trailing that field, Roman's Best as they're at the quarter and past it, 27-1. Rolling as they race down the backstretch. Front panel, 27-1. And the leader down the backside is Sweet Sport. On the inside, Final Option picks up cover now second. Third along the rail, Perfect Mohawk. Fourth on the inside, Valiant. Here comes Dirty Deeds, flushed out. He's driving fifth. Behind him, Charlie R.L. 6. Along the rail, 7 beats the best. Racing on the outside, 8 is Egyptian Wolf. They're at the half, 55-4. And now they're racing past the draw gate. And racing to the front, leading it now, Perfect Mohawk. On the outside, rolling up still, Dirty Deeds coming on. Leading the way, Perfect Mohawk. Dirty Deeds alongside. Racing on the inside, third, Sweet Sport on the outside. Also moving up. Now is Valiant. He's out of fifth. Charlie R.L. joins the chase. He's third on the outside. They're approaching three quarters. Egyptian Wolf is 6. Racing 7 beats the best. They're past that mark. Perfect Mohawk on the inside. Dirty Deeds on the outside. And Valiant has to come way wide. 3 quarters, 24-4. A 55-mile is unfolding. Top of the lane. Perfect Mohawk under drive. They're 5 across the racetrack behind him. Charlie R.L. still in the thick of it. Coming on the extreme outside is Valiant. But Perfect Mohawk has a big jump. Here comes Valiant on the outside, game bid, but Perfect Mohawk has it by 2. Perfect Mohawk wins it. Valiant was 2. It's a photo for 3 between Egyptian Wolf and Charlie R.L. Appearing to be 5th was Beats the Best. That mile, 1:53 3/5. 1:53 3/5.